Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, Happy New Year's by the way. This is actually the first thing I'm recording, or streaming even, after the New Year's. I was a bit unwell over the New Year, so sorry videos have been a bit like spluttery right now. To be fair, I haven't had to go to every other day. I had such a huge backlog of Peglin that I was covered with Peglin videos. What I wasn't covered with though was some Darkest Dungeon videos, so apology, it's going to have been like 4 days I think since the last video. It's kind of my bad. I should have prepared for it a little bit better. Anyway, what did we do last time? We knocked out the Baron, finally. Which meant that everyone has lost the Crimson Clap, which is fantastic. Less people dying from just random Crimson-related illnesses. And we did actually have someone die from the Crimson Curse as well, which was something I wasn't sure could happen. And it did happen, but I did think you could die from it, since there are trinkets that say, don't die from the Crimson Curse. Unfortunately, we experienced it firsthand. Who was it that passed away anyway from the Crimson Curse? Can I find it here? Sour Devil, that was right. It was my Jester. The unit that I've invested a building into and put back the series by maybe like 3 or 4 weeks because of it. Anyway, that's by the by. I think we said last time we were going to do this mission. We were leveling up these characters. Guel, Bele, do I? Yes, you do. And Berge to definitely Frightened too, whatever he was meant to be called. Yeah, I think this seems fine. We're going to get All Saints Day, which I can't remember what it is. I've definitely had this effect before. Excuse me? What are you missing? Ah, you've only got 3 skills equipped. That is not ideal. Thank you, game, for telling me that was going to be an issue. Okay, it's a medium mission, so I don't want these people to die. So we'll bring out some decent number of torches. I'll bring out a few shovels, a few keys. Again, we've got a decent amount of money right now, so I'm willing to spend down a little bit. We're in the ruins, so we should bring stuff that's anti-bleed. And I think I'm okay with this. No one's got the Crimson Curse anymore, so I don't need to use any more of the Vials of Blood. I'm stupid with Laudanum. Actually, shall I bring out a Laudanum? No, I don't think I need to. I think on higher difficulty I should respect Laudanum a bit more, because Sanity is actually one of the big weaknesses that... I say the big weaknesses. Sanity is one of those really annoying things in the game that costs you a lot of money. But on the flip side, the Laudanum's only really good against horror. And I'm not sure how many units are going to apply horror at level 1 dungeon.
And give comfort to the masses.
Did I just get a key room? Oh baby, I did. What I will say is I have to go down because there is a quest location there. In fact, is that another quest location? It is. I will come back, key room.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I hate that you have to keep these, by the way.
As the
but it's sort of fine. We were doing this more for money and a bit of experience, right? So I think, we lost Sour Devil, so we need another higher level Jester. We basically wanted like Vestals and Occultists in the 3 to 4 range, right? Because there are a few missions we can't do right now. Well, we could do them, but our squad's going to be like hyper cursed. Right, get to the front. You... I might go for a Hue here, but I'm not sure exactly how much the Hue does yet. It's going to take us a few battles just to get familiar with how we should be doing this. I'll go for here and assume Hue does around 8 to 10 damage. 5 to 10. Okay, we'll go for it. I was going to say, he doesn't have high accuracy as the other downside of this move. But I thought we'd hit at least one of them. Oh well. And we'll just eat the 1 bleed. I really want this unit to die before they get another turn. That's a great hit from the Bounty Hunter. But man, Jester plus healing unit plus then, 2 frontline units. I think that's just my bread and butter right now. Lets you do a bit of stress healing. You can do obviously some real healing. The Jester can do a big chunk of damage at some point in the game.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You're going to have to move forward again. Or you can do some stress healing. Actually, I think you'll just do some stress healing. We're probably fine for damage. This guy's going to probably get an attack before the leper. He doesn't.
Destroyed.
Excellent. Okay.
Success so clearly in view.
I know we could potentially have
Or
avoided
is
this
it
battle, but
merely
I'm just going to go
trick
through it
of
because
the
it makes my life
light?
easier. Nice surprise. I'd love to knock out the stress units immediately, but it's going to be pretty awkward. I think we can just go for kills right now.
Be gone, fiend.
We can. It's actually... No, it's not fucked up your turn. That's fine. I mean, Hands from the Abyss, actually, I should probably not have this on you because we can't use it unless we're in the front 2 slots. And we're never going to be in the front 2 slots. So I'm not sure why you put that on me. It shouldn't really matter. Wow. Do I is yes I do today. That was a huge heal. Anyway.
Another one falls.
For the most part, the occultist is going to be pushing the heal or mark buttons anyway. Nice. Okay. Give him the yank. Because in slot 1, I think they could only do the shank, right? Yes.
As the fiend
Excellent. We'll set up
falls,
finale if we need it.
faint hope blossoms.
Go for a stun here just to try and make sure that we take no more damage. We might get a heal off as well now because of this. No bleed? Okay. I might use a bandage just to deal with that.
Eradicated.
And I probably should have stress healed there, realistically, but it shouldn't matter.
These nightmarish creatures can be felt.
You are
They
in default
can be
positions.
beaten.
Get rid of bleed. Okay, so we can't see the other quest location right now. I might have to go down this path. Like this little weedly path. In the bottom right. It's actually quite an annoying layout again. Ooh, hang on. Could be big. Okay, not big at all. The map basically didn't show me anything. Okay. Not to think too much about this battle.
Confidence
Pick up a
surges
kill.
as the enemy crumbles.
Your own get yanked forwards too. I think I'll pull you forwards even though you still do your strength attack in slot 1. They resisted the move, but we at least cleared the corpse anyway. This is the kill.
Obliterated.
So dodge this, please. Okay, you didn't dodge it. We'll try and maybe get a bit of stress healing off anyway. Although I say that, no, we probably could do. My issue right now is people can't really hit slot 3, so we kind of need the demon pull. Also, it clears the corpse spot. Actually, we could still do this and not heal. Yeah, you know what? I feel okay with this. It picked up the kill anyway.
Give them no quarter.
Nice dodge. We'll just finish this off.
Decimated.
Possibly I could have done some more funny shenanigans to get some heals and stress
Seize
heals
this
off.
momentum.
I won't worry about it too
Push
much.
on to the task's end.
So we know we don't need to go down, so let's not go down. Let's go right. Eat up, that's why we have all this food. Some would say too much food. And then I'm going to try and be a little bit of a greedy boy. And I'm going to try and keep the light low for a second while I get to, like, this tile and then camp. We could get punished for this, but we should be fine, right? Okay, I think at this point I'd be willing just to burn some food. Give me these. I'd probably also willing to trade citrines for this. I might be willing to get rid of this, but painting's pretty good. Didn't get scouting. We'll camp now and see what buffs we can do.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So I have enough food for one more food check. That's one other thing I need to be slightly cautious on now. Alright, what do we have for buffs? Reflection seems fairly good. I'll take it. Do I have anything to prevent the nighttime ambush? I don't. Okay. That's slightly scary. We'll go on this line then, where we basically just put on a bunch of buffs. And yeah, play me a little ditty. And you take one of these as well. Alright, let's see if we get the nighttime ambush. We've not had one for quite some time. That wasn't, you know, the snake event. We didn't get one, we got lucky.
Clear.
Hopefully we get scouting here so I know if I need to go all the way to the very end. We don't have holy water for that, so I'll just ignore it. Okay, we didn't get it. Probably my fault. I could have cranked another torch there. Also, get in your default order, please.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, so there was nothing down here. We had to check. We have to, I guess, now that I think about it. We could have gone the other way and got lucky, but I think while we were down here, it was worth having a look at. My only slight concern now is we'll get another 2 food checks instead of another 1, but okay, now I'm actually very concerned. That was quite a quick food check, and I might need to go all the way into the top right corner. That wasting 6 food may have been a poor choice in the end. I mean, if you fail a food check, all it is AoE damage plus AoE stress. Obviously, that's really brutal, but
the promise of safety.
We can kind of eat it up a little bit, just by the nature of our party. I'll go up this way. Again, if anything, just to save time. I'm going to believe in the Hue.
Back to the pit.
The power of Hue. We don't need a heal right now, so we'll put a mark on you. You're so hyper dead right now. Can this actually miss? Apparently it can. Oh my god!
With
Belly.
This expedition
insane damage.
Success. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ooh. Okay, Arbalists are pretty big on the old Damaggio front. I'll put some damage into the Arbalist. I think I'd still prefer to deal with the stress giver first. Alright. Alright, these guys are looking like me out there.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, let me give... Actually... Okay, let's pull the Arbalist. Because the Arbalist also can't really do anything from slot 1. Okay, they resist the move. Either way, we can now start picking up shots onto slot 2. Let's just deal with this Arbalist.
Annihilate.
I don't know what Belly put in their breakfast this morning, but can you put it in everyone's breakfast, please? Oh, they have to knife from slot 2 as well. I thought it was only one where they were forced to knife. Probably gonna get a bleed. Oh, you resisted. That's actually somewhat of a surprise. Oh my god! Okay, no one can hit right now. Except, weirdly, the leper. We'll go with finale here. Okay. I think, honestly, we were overthinking some of these battles.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It is. True that. I'm going to get rid of the onyxes, because I think we'll get... Actually, when I really think about it, it's probably not going to matter anyway. I might actually get rid of one of these gold stats, so I'm going to go to the special room in a moment. And the special room is probably going to be better than a stack of gold.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Wow, this battle is also pretty horrible. Should be fine, especially with the surprise bomb. Get this guy at the front. Oh, he lived on one, really. I'm going to try and get away with a Hugh here. Pretty weak turn, honestly. I thought we were going to pick up like 3 kills there. We picked up 1. 1 and 2 weaknesses. That can stun, right? Okay, can't, I guess. Or is it later on it gets the ability to stun? I don't remember. Okay, apparently it doesn't stun. Kind of why I thought it was scary. I thought they had a stun on them, like a low chance stun, and then the Arbalest can just pump out like disgusting damage. Not from slot 2 though, you can't.
Well struck.
Okay. I'm gonna say no to the disease charm.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think we have like 3 or 4 of them already, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't use the key here, by the way. Word of warning to self, because we want to use that on the super secret special room. I'm just going to try and pull you forwards. Okay, I killed you. That also works for me. We'll go for a flashbang here, because again, I'd rather just not deal with stress. Great shuffle, by the way. Okay, now a cultist should start healing. I'll take it. Chop away this guy. Holy shit. Insane crit. This food is going to be somewhat irrelevant. I know you're saying like you're going to get a hunger check, but I think it's more unlikely I find 2 more food, so we're just going to eat 2 food. Oh my god, the quest item is in that last room. Cool, well done. You weird kleptomaniac. Right, we use a key. We are definitely taking this stuff with us. It's just what do we get rid of for it? I think at this point bandages are a go. I think medicinal herbs are a go. We definitely take this, we definitely take this. Question now is, do I want to take these? I could get rid of shovels, but I think that's actually quite risky because I don't know the last path yet. If I could see the last path, I'd toss the shovels, but I can't. I think we're just going to say no to the 2 deeds. I also need some more room at the very, very end of the run to pick up the last holy relic. It's kind of why the... Oh my god, and battle spawns. It's kind of why the relic missions or the... Anything where it's like you have to put stuff into your inventory or take stuff out of your inventory is normally pretty bad. Speaking of pretty bad, I really don't want you in this slot. Whoops. I'll just send you forward to do a finale from slot 1. Huge. Back to dome tie again, I see. God, 18 stress, like, it's so brutal. We're just gonna finale back. Nice. Okay. Could do with healing.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Just gonna throw that out there. Easy battle, please. I wouldn't call this easy. I would also not call it the hardest battle I've ever seen, but... Okay, we're kind of back again. We're kind of not back again. I tossed my 2 bandages, and every single, like, turn since, I've been bled. Should have targeted the guy that had a turn left, but... Whatever. Actually, I don't know if you can do stuff from slot 3. Yes, stumbling scratch. Okay. Flashbang worked out well in the end. In fact, actually, the flashbang ability has just been pretty solid for me so far. I can't really use the other ability, though, on this character where I've got them to do more damage to stunned enemies. This party just doesn't have enough stuns to do that. The concept is there, though. Pick up a heal here. Well, that's not ideal. You know what? We'll go for finish him. I will use the ability. At least can hit slot 3 with that. And we have finale coming up. Let's just finish it. We can't even stress heal from this position, so I don't know really why I was thinking about it.
Foolish horrors.
I'm gonna say no again.
And driven into the mud.
Don't touch it. I don't have bandages anymore. I always feel weird that the bandages are like the cleanse for that thing. Like what? You just pad the thing out and then you can get in the Iron Maiden? Make it make sense. Unless secretly the bandages are like metal files and you're just like on the spikes and you just knock them all off. Maybe that's what you do. Cool. Thank you for that map. Huge. Okay, the dream right now is to not get a hunger check. If we can get out without a hunger check, this has actually been a pretty good mission. It's also a pretty good start. But again, you'd miss a lot of opening turn hits as well, so you were kind of due a good first turn. Just knock out the skeleton. Just not knock out the skeleton. Because I'm flashbanging the Arbalist. I was going to say, you have a 10% stun resist. There's no way you resist this. I think mathematically it wasn't possible. I'm going to live and regret this. I knew I was going to miss. I just wanted to pump some damage onto the back unit. I guess I'll try and pull you to the front. Okay, we've at least weakened his turn. Alright, enough playing around now. Let's pick up some kills. God, the leopard is so strong when he hits. That's the issue, though, when he hits. Alright, you remember when I said that it's unlikely we're going to get 4 foods? Smile. I still think we made the correct play. Isn't this... Oh, it's not shovels. I can't actually remember what you meant to do with this. Have a look. Pop the last torch and take these, and we'll make the final decision in a moment of what we're going to have to get rid of. I knew it. Alright, we get a hunger check. This actually puts a bit of peril in this last battle now. Another map, by the way. Again, huge. We still have 2 shovels. We'll get rid of the shovels. Oh, there's nothing here. But for that last hunger check, this was such a good mission. But now I've picked up a ton of stress. Oh well. Good heirlooms, good money. And good experience, more to the point. Great. Bergay, how have you picked up a negative? The mission went so well. The last moment you missed out on a meal, your tummy got a bit hungry and you became really fragile. Cloister is free, Tramset is free. Okay, so All Saints Day just makes the Abbey free. Which actually is not bad, considering... I'd like to put some people in there. Have you got a sad thing going on? No. England, get in there. Reino? Will also only pray. What's with my group of only prayers? The real? Go meditate. Barely. You go flagellate. I said flagellate. And Guel, you go meditate. I think I'm okay with Douai being at 2 and Begay being at 1. We are missing a slot as well, so let me have a look at the stagecoach. There is a Vestal. Madame Vestal. We are missing Vestals now from 2 to 4, so... Talvase, get in here. I love Vestals too much. I apologize. You know what? I don't apologize. Fuck you guys. They're such a good unit. Right, what have you got on you? You have Divine Grace. You don't have the party heal, though, which I don't love. So, I think I'm actually going to address that just immediately. And Hand of Light is your ability in slot 1 and 2. Hand of Light, I'm never going to use you. Actually, Mace Bash I'm also unlikely to use. In fact, you're like a super aggressive one. I know you can build these as like frontline units, but I just never do. We definitely want Dazzling Lights as well. Honestly, let me just build the perfect Vestal. Oh, it's my perfect Vestal. There you go. I had to buy 3 abilities, but we'll take it. Now, what I should also be doing with this money is I need to make a squad that can do the Darkest Dungeon. So I need to make my level 6 characters as good as they possibly can do. They can be, sorry. To this goal, we should actually start removing negative quirks that are, like, seriously bad. Like, this feels pretty bad, being winded. So let's remove it. Hello and Baliol. Do you actually use range skills? You do. You captivate, but it's not a big thing. Lowers accuracy while bleeding is actually probably really bad, especially with the other ability on your bleed resist being lower. So let's... 8,000 to get rid of the skulled ones, like the locked-in ones. Okay. This is kind of what we're using the money for, though. We need to make a cracked A team. That's what we need to be doing right now with our money. So, could also have a look in here as well to buy some treasures and trinkets. Accuracy range skills, increase stun and increase blight. That seems pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally use a plague doctor, but I'm not against using a plague doctor. It's just through... I don't even know what it's through. I've just not used plague doctor as much this playthrough. You know what? I'll do it. And there goes all my money. Just like that, it's gone. Where is Dro? You're currently chilling out, but what is the skill that's your stun? I can't even check it. God damn it. It's this one, Blinding Gas. So we should probably pick up Blinding Gas on you, which I wouldn't be against at all. Right, we need to think of, again, as well, goals. Shorter and longer term. I guess the medium-term goal right now is to knock out this at some point. So that's kind of why I've been trying to bring up Vestals and Occultists into the 3 and 4 department so I can actually do these missions. Also, I still have the Cove one as well to do a boss. Other than that, I might have knocked out all the bosses. Maybe the Wield's got another one because I've only got that up to level 2. So maybe I should be looking at doing Wield missions. Wield and easy missions right now. I think we just need to level up some people. Okay. Calvace, get in the party. I want a slot 1 and 2 unit. Oh, actually, this is a pretty good mission. Short and sweet. And if it's in the Warrens, I'd be willing to bring a unit that bleeds people. My only slight concern now is I don't really have a great frontline unit, but I guess we could use... Actually, I could use you as the frontline unit and El Hulier as the secondary unit. I think this would be fine, right? I'll probably give you some stuff. Increase healing skills, lowers bleed skill chance. I think that's not what I'm going to go with. I actually would kind of like to see one of these guys run as a full support. We don't have the Crimson Clap anymore, so that's actually worthless. Damage resist is Eldritch. Increase bleed resist, lowest max health. I think you actually don't want to lower your max health of this character at all, since a lot of their abilities are based on threshold of your max health. I mean, Fortifying Garlic, is that ever going to be upsetting for us? Just increased resistances across the board. You know what? Give me more max health. Give me the Martyr Seal. Also resist dying as a character I want to get on low health. I think that's perfectly fine. You're 1-1 on your abilities, which is great, but you do work in 2 and 3. You're happy in 3 and 4. You can just dance around the board as you normally do. Let me try and just spend a little bit of money. Not a lot, just a little tiny bit of money. Mainly getting your weapons up. Specifically you. And you. I'll take this up a level. We're only on a short mission. I don't need a lot of stuff. And I'll bring that up as well. Okay. I'm content at this money. Yeah, another short Warrens mission. Gonna bring 4 torches. We already come with a shovel. Oh, because of the Gravedigger. I'm gonna need probably at least 8 food to feel happy. I'll bring a key along with me. The Warrens, I think you normally want to bring medicinal herbs anyway. And we have got some. I'll splash out a holy water as well, and I think this is fine. You know what? I'll bring 2 more torches. Just for safety, because I don't really want to pick up too much stress.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
My turn now. We fought in the East Gallery filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Al-Hazred, the fiery heartbeat of our retinue, wrought keen havoc in our enemy's ranks. I keenly feel his absence, even as I remember voiding myself, upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and thus we pressed on. I think we've seen this one about 13 times now, but again, unless I bring them home with me, I think they just keep appearing. So I'll try and bring it home with me, but loot is better. Right, pig, perfect. Pig needs to die. By the way, I actually forgot to check on you. Do you have something to do with low accuracy? No, you're just a pleb. Okay. Give them a punish. They're probably dead to bleed. Okay, they're not immediately dead to bleed, though.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Now they're dead to bleed, though. Oh my god. Alright, the grave robber is, you know, they're trying to put him back in the grave again. Fortunately, we have a Vestal, so it's all good. You're dead. You died to bleed, so we can now just heal with our other abilities. Or not.
Success so clearly in view.
Alright. Reasonable start considering the double crit.
Trick of the light.
You know, I just realized I didn't put any items on you. That's my fault. Bad. We should still be fine. Do not touch the weird script. Literature in this game is the scariest thing. The greatest enemy. I need to also decide what I'm doing ahead here. Okay, we're going to miss out on that room on the top left corner. Armor piercing, go for flashing daggers, just to try and pick up the kill here. Cool. Hallelujah! You've had, like, the worst start of a mission. You've been crit 2 times. A double miss as well.
Be gone, fiend.
Whatever.
Exposed to a
Wow,
killing blow.
this is 3 crits I've had from enemies now. Is this 3 in a row as well? Okay, a non-crit. Not like this. I'm getting turbo bullied right now.
Back to the pit.
What is happening? Why is everyone critting? Literally everyone is critting.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh my god. Thank god. We might have lost the Vestal then, unironically.
Another one falls.
Give me a moment. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. You're taking 6 damage. You're only on 11 health. I guess we're just going to have to eat it. Don't look at literature. Ah, it's such a good event, but at the same time, it's a terrible room. You know what? Let's reclaim. Get restoration going. And we'll work from this area. Try and put some of the damage on this guy. Fuck's sake. Well, I guess it was unlikely we're going to get the kill. I just want to take a unit off the board here, because health is actually more important right now than stress.
Faint hope blossoms.
This is the next unit I want to kill. Crit heal? Okay, only 3, but... No disease? Okay. It's really only the disease I worry about. The stress is obviously not ideal. Like, my vest still being, like, 42 stress. Not great, but what can you do? He got Giga marked. Could put a mark on me. I think I'm going to say no to that. Let's put some bleed here. Wow. What was the chance? 80% chance and I missed it. Okay. Alright, game. I see how it is. Again, health is the issue right now. I need to just keep doing things that improve health. We've got a finale set up. I might knock out the stress giving units this time. Oh my god. I'm just being greedy here. I should just take the heal. The actual manual heal. Nice. Good kill.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
There we go. Can you finale the back row? You can. Let's just get rid of this guy, because I can't deal with the fourth position that easily. And now we just chop away at you. That's armor piercing, so we might as well go with it. You die with to bleed now. I think I'm going to take the party heal instead.
The flesh is knit.
And actually, we're off to a pretty poor start.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
8 food, though, is really good. I think I'm going to give my Vestal a damn good meal. I think I'm going to give my Jester a reasonably good meal. And I'll sit at 8. We don't really care that this guy's hungry and bleeding out. He likes that. He's about that lifestyle. I'm actually going to greet this battle. I'm going to try and do it with the Jester, just stress healing. It was a low roll that we were going to get the kill there. It was possible, though. Okay, they died to bleed. Flashing daggers, please. Nice. Okay. El Huli, it's taken you about 4 battles, but you finally did something. Congratulations. And we effectively cheated a stress heal there.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No scouting. Okay, let's go this way. Go counterclockwise. Has someone been here before me or something? Where loot? Where the loot at? Hook guy is extremely scary. I think I'm just going to try and deal with him. I'm okay with this. Again, stress is obviously not good, but... Nor is Disease Lord, but again... That hook guy can crit for, like, ridiculous damage. Well, speaking of critting for ridiculous damage, there's 2 damage. Okay, let's start using our stuns as well. It's a really useful ability that we have. We'll throw a stun here. We'll not throw a stun here. I think that was like... Again, 80% chance to hit, I think. Maybe even more. And I whiffed it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, it's fine. They whiffed in return. Effectively, that was the equivalent of hitting the stun. In fact, it's better because I can stun him again this turn now. Unless you get stunned. You didn't get stunned. Alright, we'll just heal you. pick up another kill. Armor piercing, you die to 3 damage. Go dead. Ooh. We'll put the heal here. I know he wants to be like below 4% health to get one of his abilities off. I'm not going to worry about this too much.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing in this place.
The way is lit.
I'll try and push
The
one
path
more
is
scout.
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
It's just full of English literature, or, you know, whatever you want to call that, and empty chests.
Watch your step.
Alright, a room with something in it. Cool. Let's get rid of the cutthroat as quickly as possible. I don't love this guy either. I'd like to get rid of both of them. But again, I think the cutthroat is a bit more scary. That being said, you can really only hit the front row right now, so you can just start smacking important bleeds on this guy. Pick up a kill, please. Nice. Holy moly.
And now the true test. Hold
Wow.
fast or expire.
Okay. I think you should probably heal. You have got like ridiculously increased stats now because of it. But increased accuracy, increased damage, increased speed. Do I risk this? Hang on a second. What's your other ability? Redeem. Only below 40%. Your max health is 30, so as long as I don't heal you by too much, we're fine. I'm just going for it. That was too much farting around for my liking. I don't love that I put you in 3, though. How's this happened? Oh, you got knocked back. Well, this is not the dream battle. We'll get a finale off in a minute, and then that'll solve all of our issues. Have you got a good stun resist? You've got a pretty good stun resist. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. This is not good, though. Actually, I say it's not good. This guy's dead, and Finale's going to kill the other guy, so it's actually completely fine.
Merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. A trifling victory.
Alright, carry on for a second, because I obviously want to see what's in
nonetheless.
here. Could just leave. Let me have a look at what's up here, though. How many battles were in this place? I just feel like it was full of battles. And it was full of empty loot packs. Crazy. Try and pick up a kill here. On a positive side, if we could get into a position where we like lock them down, then I could use this battle to stress heal, which would save me money. I really need to kill the stress unit though, like yesterday. And my best unit at killing the stress unit is the jester who's doing the de-stressing, so it's not the dream situation again. I think you go for the stun again. Just keep this unit locked down while we just chunk through the front guy. Alright.
Inspiration and improvement.
I was going to say, I might actually want the bleed to not hit here. It should be fine, though. They'll die on their turn now. I could have got one more stress off, maybe. Whatever. Just kill him. Decent chunk of change there. We'll toss the medicinal herbs and take some more money.
Into the mud. Wealth beyond measure.
Honestly, we should just leave now.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We'll probably pick up more stress just walking back to the final room.
The swine
6.8k is good.
May yet prove to be
LH Yulia is now in the 3s. So we can't use them anymore on the low-level missions.
The
veteran will fight for you in exchange for a fair sum of crystal shards. 20 crystal shards for Brix. They are level 6. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to make a difficult decision here. Smile. Because I'm not turning down this opportunity. Balby? He was actually called Ballbeck. I'm sorry I've kind of, like, yanked your chain a little bit. Get out of here.
The task ahead is terrible. And weakness
Brix,
cannot be
the level
tolerated.
6? Oh, baby. With fully upgraded armor and stuff? And fully upgraded abilities? Is this the greatest deal in the history of deals? That actually changes so much. What I will say is they don't have the positive abilities, but at the same time... I mean, they have some, actually. I mean, they have an ability that is a 1 hero per roster ability. I actually am losing it a little bit. Increased death blow resist. Lower stress if torch low. Increased virtue chances torch low. You know what? Fucking take it. If only for the 12% death blow resist, you can have that. I'll look at your skills in a minute. I could just make you extremely unkillable by death blow resist standards. You know what? Let's do it. It's funny. You have finale. You don't have the loot, but that might be okay. Maybe we can make something with that. I mean, oh my god, they have all the abilities at 5. I don't even need to do anything. I can literally just turn things off and turn them on. Oh my god. Okay. This is how I typically like to have these guys. Sometimes I use slice off and not harvest. I'll keep harvest though. I very rarely push either of these buttons anyway. Well, that actually solves so many issues. Because I was going to say, I don't really have someone that I want to run in my 3 and 4 slot with Corsame right now. This, I think, is a legitimately good squad. Baliol, Callow, Corsame, and Brix. Like, that's going to pound, no? Stress Healer can do big chunk of damage as well. Heal Healer can do some stunning. And then these two guys just pump out disgusting damage and can blight. Wow. That is some good fortune. Like, crazy, crazy good fortune. This all being said, what's the new plan now? I think the new plan is kind of the same as the old plan. Despite this incredible bit of good fortune, I still really need to... I don't need to, but I'd like to get some more units in the 3 and 4 department. Just so that I can... by units, I mean the Vestal, really, and maybe the Occultist. Just so that I can try and do this harvest thing at some point, and so that I can do some more of the bosses, because I don't know why I've decided to 100% this, but I've decided to try and 100% this to some degree, at the very least. I think we'll bring Bele and Guel again this time. I think I preferred this orientation. Actually, I might even drop you and bring Do-I, because I really, even more than the Jester right now, would like to get the Occultist of the Vestal to 3. So, and this gives me a mark as well, which is pretty powerful. Then what we want to do is another easy mission. Gentle Tide. We don't really need the item. Short, 90% of rooms. Long, you get an Eldritch damaging ring, which lowers your dodge greatly. And it's actually quite a hard ask. 100% of room battles in the long mission. I think I'm more inclined to take the short apprentice mission if you're gonna, you know, pin me down to something. So I think we will be doing that. But before we set off, which is probably going to be in the next episode as well, just for warning you, let me do some financial shenanigans. You should probably have this upgraded at this point. You get this upgraded as well. I guess we'll take Ghoul's weapon up at the very least. I'll do that as well, sure. And what I also want to do is get this up and this up in particular. And actually on you, I'd let your heal to get leveled up in particular. I think we're okay with everything else for now. We can invest in that in the future. But yeah, next time we'll do this short apprentice mission. And our current goal, I suppose, after we've now beat the Baron, I'd really like to do this because this is one of the things I've just not really interacted with in this game before, the farmstead. So let me try and get a party together of level 4 characters that can deal with this mission, and maybe I'll have a think about who I want to bring on that mission. But it almost certainly includes a Vestal, so I do need to bring a Vestal up to 4. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And see you again next time, YouTube. Bye.